All right, this is a summary of week 4 of my peak, and this didn't really, the week didn't start off as planned. It was supposed to be, this initial workout was supposed to be the heaviest workout of the cycle, and I wasn't feeling well at all. I started off here. This is supposed to be about an opener for me at 575, and it didn't move too bad. Then I went up to 605, and I ended up missing this weight. I got a really bad cramp in my right bicep, and I was pretty worried that it was actually going to tear on me from just trying to keep my upper back tight, and I immediately bailed from it. It's the first time I've had to bail from a squat in a pretty long time. Nothing I'm really disappointed about. It was circumstantial. I've hit this weight several times. I mean, this is last week. I hit 600 for 2 singles. So there was really no reason why I should have missed that weight, other than the fact that I just didn't feel well at all. So moving on Tuesday, still didn't feel the greatest, but I wanted to get some work in. So I squatted for 3 doubles, nothing really crazy. Just wanted to use weight that felt good and moved pretty fast, and worked up to something moderate. First set I did here at 410. The second set was done with 430. One thing I was really trying to focus on here is bracing into my belt. I felt like on Sunday I couldn't get braced up or get my air in well, so that was something I was really focusing on here. Last set here on squats was with 450. And all these sets were feeling pretty good. I was starting to feel a bit better in this workout. And to finish this workout out, to just get a little bit of upper body work in, I did some standing dumbbell presses. Again, this wasn't anything extreme. Just want to do enough to move around, keep everything loose, and just stay active, really. 3 sets of 6 with 65s. And Thursday, I actually went to the doctor Thursday afternoon and got some medication. It was pretty amazing how quickly it kicked in, and I was feeling a lot better. And I wanted to hit some good volume in this session just to get ready for this coming training week, so I could basically make up for the work that I lost throughout this week. This is really just a warm-up set, 315 for 5 here. Next set was, I believe, a double at 315. Again, just warming up. I threw my belt and my wraps on, just getting a feel for those. I was definitely feeling a lot more explosive than I had the rest of the week. I've been working a lot on my mobility, which is definitely helping with that as well. This is kind of the first working set. I really didn't have any set plan. I just worked up. I wanted to work up to something fairly heavy. And it's 410 for a double. Next set's at 480 here. I was messing around with trying to kind of push my knees back, I guess you could say. You can kind of see it on this set, and it looked kind of weird, where it was almost like they were trying to, as a result of doing that, they were like almost trying to come in. This next set was 515 for another double. This moved pretty well. I wasn't really psyching up or anything for any of these lifts. And then this is the top set of the day. It's 550 for a double. It's pretty satisfied with my my depth on these. I've been doing a lot of hip distractions with bands, and I feel like that's really helping me hit depth better. I constantly struggle with hip flexor mobility and lower back mobility. One thing I need to work on more is just keeping my head up better when I get into these somewhat heavier weights. I do it fairly well working up, but then I don't know if it's just because of the weight's heavier or what, but I kind of take a more neutral position. To finish the workout out, I want to get some moderately heavy pressing in for the week since I hadn't really done any at all. So I chose to do some slingshot floor press. I did a first set with 335 for 10 reps just to get some rep work in and see how I was going to feel in general. And then on my second set, which was my last set, I did a double at 410, and it felt pretty good. I'm feeling a lot better going into this this next week. We're on Sunday. I'll basically, my intent is to do a mock meet and see